Alia Ansari was walking to school with her youngest child in her hand to go pick up 2 of her other 6 children. And this man walked up and murdered her in broad daylight, and it was a shock.
I was in law enforcement for 40 years, and I never saw anything as tragic as that. You know, that poor little girl sitting there watching her mother die.
The police soon identified a person of interest, a Fremont resident with a long criminal record and the words "no remorse" tattooed on his forehead. But the motive for the killing was not known.
After the homicide, some of the community members who wear the hijab were concerned, would they be targeted, and what we tried to point out, based on what we knew, this had nothing to do with, this was not a cultural crime, this was not a hate crime, this was purely a random act. We have a person in custody.
And kind of opened my eyes and my thought process that, you know, if somebody can do that to Alia Ansari, they can do that to me also.
The underlying cause of it is not really known. However, it had the effect of a hate crime. That is, it terrorized the entire community, and terrorized certainly the Muslim community. Because the immediate assumption is that the only reason that Mrs. Ansari was killed is because she was wearing a hijab and was easily recognized as a Muslim woman.
When the graffiti appeared, and these taggers were evidently young, emotive Afghans who wanted to make a statement, and here at the church they did her name, Alia Ansari, in 3-foot-high letters, R.I.P.
Amidst shock, fear, and grief, many in Fremont wondered how to respond.